Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Throw It Together Thursday. So we have a really beautiful card for you today using our last 4 techniques, which were writing on the Cricut with our journaling pens. It was embossing on vellum, coloring on vellum, and also our thin cut stencils. So we're really excited to show you what we made and created. So here we go.
All right, so Throw It Together Thursday, we are here. What we have to do today is we actually have our journaling pen in the Cricut. We have our coloring on vellum, our embossing on vellum, and then our cloud technique that we did on Tuesday. So we're going to be throwing this together in a really pretty card. We've kind of got our basics here, but just to go over a few things. So as you saw on Tuesday, we made this cloud base. This is actually just right on our white daisy cards and envelopes. And this thin cut is our fancy border thin cut, which we also showed you on Tuesday. So we have that here. We just cut it out on some white daisy cardstock. Remember, we used our sponge because you want to use a sponge for this, not a dauber. And we used our sponge and we just did a swiping technique up, kept moving this around, and got this really cool background using our Carolina ink here. So, because we did it on Tuesday, we figured we won't bore you doing that again. You already know how to do the effect here. So we have our March stamp of the month here that we used last time. We know that it is now April and no longer March, but we're still going to be using this butterfly because it is just such a beautiful, it's just such a beautiful image to design and color with. So remember, when you have a bigger stamp like this, you just want to be more careful taking it off of your block. You don't want to rip any of them. We've ripped stamps before. You can still totally use them. You just got to be more careful and line them up better and all that jazz. So we're going to put this on our bigger block, just like this. And we are not actually going to be using our intense black to stamp this day. We are going to be going over that last or 2 techniques ago, the embossing on vellum first. So I've got this here, and this is just a scrap piece of vellum, and we've got that tray that we were talking about last time too, that we're going to use the embossing powder on. But first we want to use our Versamark ink. Remember, when you're using Versamark ink, it's going to feel more squishy when you stamp on it. At least that's what I say. It feels very different. See, it's sticky. It does feel very different than our other inks.
The water-based ink.
Yes.
Well, even the pigment ink.
The pigment inks are more sticky, but this is like really sticky.
Very sticky, yes.
So I'm just making sure I'm getting this whole butterfly because it is big. And we're just going to stamp down onto this vellum. And once we have that stamped up, we're going to pull it off. It's not the easiest thing to see in the world because it is clear, and we want to do this semi-quickly because we don't want the ink drying on us. But we want to make sure that we then cover our inked surface with our embossing powder. And I should have, which I didn't do, which Mom reminded us the other week, is you should have actually used an anti-static pouch on here so it came off a little bit easier. I might have to do this again. See, even we make mistakes. It happens all the time. Don't worry about it. But let's see what happens when I pull this off. Is it gonna stay nicely? I think it did. Oh yeah, okay, that came out pretty well, so I'm not gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna come back once I heat set this and we're gonna continue. So now we have it completely embossed, and you can just see how beautiful the silver is. We did gold last time, but this is just gorgeous. Such a beautiful little butterfly, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, so we're gonna move this to the side, and we are going to get to coloring. So I'm gonna cut it out first, and then I'm gonna color. So one thing I will point out when you are cutting vellum, I'm still doing the technique where I move my paper, not my scissors. Vellum is slippery, so just be aware when you are doing this, it is going to move a lot quicker than paper, which could cause you to accidentally slip and maybe cut too close to something. So just when you're working with vellum, be more aware that it easily rips or does anything like that. So it's a different type of medium. So just be aware. All right, and there you have it. You've got that beautiful butterfly colored in. And just to show you the colors that I did use, I'll go over them quickly. So we have our pink violet blend, our bright pink shades, our jade green blend, our orange blend, purple blend, and dusty purple blend. So those are the colors that I used for the butterfly today. And now if we pull in that card base, we can put our beautiful butterfly on top of it here. And doesn't that just look so pretty with this butterfly just flying away? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just pop it a little bit. We're going to use some of our thin 3D foam tape. And actually, I don't want it being shown. So I'm going to cut it. This is the thinner of the two as well. So the skinnier piece. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. And I'm going to just make sure that I only have it on the body of the butterfly. And I'm doing this just because I don't really want to see the white through it. If I end up a little bit, that's okay. But it will help it to not be seen. And then I'm going to leave its wings free. So do you see how it's kind of just freestanding like that? Just like that. And then the only thing that we have left to do now is to add those cricket words.
And that is our card. Isn't it super pretty? I just wanted to tell you that the Feel Better, so because it is a close to my heart Cricut cartridge that we use the You Are Here Cricut cartridge. That's the font off of it. It's supposed to be a cut. It's not supposed to actually be a draw. So when I make it a draw, it ends up not filling in. So do you see how you can see through it? That's why we took the purple Spectrum Noir marker and actually colored in the background like we did on the butterfly. So it all just threw itself together. That's what this is for, right, Mom? So we have that. We know we did use this stamp of the month too, which was last month's, but we have some in our inventory. So if you missed that and you want any, let us know. And also we have our own next virtual weekend, which we told you about last time, April 23rd to the 26th. So we are super excited about that. That's coming up. National Scrapbooking Day / weekend is April 30th to May 1st. And our new VIP special that just came out today is amazing. So if you are already a VIP, and you have, you now have a referral code. So if you send that referral code to any of your friends, they sign up, great deal. You get an extra $10 of Close to My Heart cash. They get an extra $10 of the Close to My Heart cash. And it's awesome because we are also going to be doing a special event as well. So any of our VIPs that get a friend to join us, you are going to be added to a free virtual weekend that will be happening in May. We have yet to tell you the dates, but that means we are going to send you a kit that we have created and send it to your house for free. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is have a VIP sign up. Then when your friend signs up as a VIP and places their first $50 order before tax and shipping or using their credit on our website, adeleveobasi.closetomyheart.com, they will also be added to that free weekend and sent the kit as well. So it's going to be an amazing day. We're going to have prizes. We're going to play games, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to be a very fun weekend. So you should have gotten an email from Close to My Heart if you are a VIP about a referral code. If you can't find it, well, if you're a VIP anyway, you're in our Facebook group, so we explained all this to you. But if you can't find it, you got to go under your account, and it should say VIP, and there should be a link there for you. If you aren't a VIP, and you're like, what is this program that we're talking about? Check out our VIP program. You can sign up right now. You will get a referral code right away, and you can tell your friends about it. And every single friend that you sign up, you will get an extra $10. Mm-hmm. Isn't it so cool? It's like the best program ever. So, do you have any more things you want to say about it, Mom?
No, I just think it's a great program, and I think our scrapbooking day is going to be awesome too. So.
It's going to be so much fun. So I think that's everything that we have for you, but I hope you liked our video, and we will see you on Tuesday. Bye!
Bye.
Oh, I'm in the dark. My hair was pretty.
You have something flying around in the room.
What?
It's probably a little thing.
I like bugs.
Ooh, I like these.